Oh, it's finally here. It is finally here. I told you. I kind of called it, right? They finally let it release. Oh, man. It's finally here. It's finally released. And we're going to walk you through. I'm going to walk you through the entire process. I'm going to take you from the router to the tuber. I'm going to take you from the beginning of the process to the end of the process on how to download it. If you're having trouble updating it, I think I got a way to update it because mine was doing the same thing. And I was like, I don't see the update. I don't see the update. I had to do something. And once you do this one little thing, you'll be able to actually download it and actually get to it and be able to work in it. And it's one little thing. A lot of people saying they're having issues getting to it. A lot of people saying they're having issues getting to the download. But if you do this one, it's a little thing I found where it'll help you get there quicker, and you'll be able to download it and do what you need to do quicker, and do the update. We're gonna go through the whole thing. I have not updated it yet. I told you, I said, hey, when I get it, I'm gonna do it live. I'm gonna update the whole thing live. So we're gonna update. We're gonna walk through the whole update and the whole thing live. We're trying to give people a chance to get in, to come in and be a part of the live stream right now. We are live, and yeah, man. Wait on some people to join the live stream. It is up. It is out. We're gonna look at some of the things. We're gonna look at how we can update it real quick. It's not gonna be too bad, but we're gonna walk you through the updates. We're actually gonna sit there and walk you through the updates, how to update it. And some people are having issues updating. I'm gonna show you how to update it. I'm gonna show you how to do it real easy. All right. So listen, tell everybody we're back on. Tell everybody come back on. We thank you for taking time to come up. It is here. It is out. It is officially out. I see some other guys drop their videos. Some of y'all guys got inside tracks. I ain't got there yet. So I need y'all to keep subscribing and keep liking so we can start getting to some of the inside looks too. So when it's dropped, we can say, hey, now we can drop our videos of what's created. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. We're going to do it together. We're going to drop it out together. I thank you guys for taking the time to come live with me. Try to give more people a chance. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe so we get more people to join the live cast. Now, if you're having problems, listen, if you're having problems getting Logic Pro, it is a free update to those who already have Logic. If you have Logic Pro X and you paid the $199 for Logic Pro X and it's not bootleg, you should be able to get it. Now, if it's bootleg, you might be in some trouble. You know what I'm saying? You might have to wait for the bootleg leads to come out. But if it's legitimate Logic, you pay the $199. If you paid it before and you got Logic X or Logic 10, Logic Pro X, Logic Pro 10, then the update is free. I have not updated it. I told y'all last video that we'll update it together. We'll go through everything together and see how it works together. I am running a Apple M1 Mac Mini. This is the base model. So if you have any M1s, it should work. Now, your iPad. Now, I have ordered the new iPad because it's time. Y'all know I have an iPad Pro 11 inch, but it's an 11 inch. So I did order the new iPad Pro, which should be here on the 15th, right? Mine should be delivered on the 15th. New iPad Pro. I got the 13-inch iPad Pro with this in it. Now, if you have an iPad that does not have an M1 chip, you will not get the new updates, all the new updates that come with the iPad OS 2. With the iPad OS 2, with the Logic Pro 2, you won't get all the updates. It only is eligible with the M1 chip. Now, if you have an M1 chip iPad, you can get all the updates in Logic. Now, if some of these things don't work, that it might be because you do not have an M1 chip iPad. Okay, just want to tell you that ahead of time, because some of y'all be like, well, I can't get this separated to work. I can't get this to work. Make sure you have an M1 chip iPad. It will not work with the iPad Pro 18 inch. So I won't be able to do a review on that until my iPad Pro 18, until my iPad Pro gets here on the 15th, or they said no later than the 16th. So the 15th, 16th, my iPad Pro should be here, and then we can do a review on how it works with the iPad Pro or my iPad Pro 13-inch. That joint was crazy. It was like $16.99 for that. So when my iPad Pro comes, I'll let you guys, we'll do an unboxing, we'll do a review. Now let's get to what we came here for. And this video is brought to you by DeJour. DeJour, that's right. This video is brought to you by DeJour. Go ahead, let's go ahead and get the promos out the way, and then we'll go ahead and get the thing. Let's go, DeJour, go, run it.
Took some overtime to get the time right. Had to lose a little mind to get my mind right. Finally realized, but in hindsight, you wanted the limelight. Me priority never once. You kept close but never really wasn't. I accept you like a focus. Agree with all your choices. Needed you to need me. Needed you to see me. Until I found the right direction, I think my reflection would agree. Had to find the me in me.
DeJour Sport by K. David Jordan.
We want to make sure y'all go to get DeJour. You can go to alive.com/DeJour. That's alive.com/DeJour to order your sneakers. They have great top of the line sneakers that you can purchase. That's Alive today. So make sure y'all get that. Thanks to DeJour for sponsoring this video. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Now, how do you get it? Let's go ahead and let's flip it over. Let's take my beautiful mug off the screen and let's put the screen back up. All right, so how do we get it? All right, so let's look at it. Now, when you see what it is up here, how you can do it is this. Now, when I first initially went there, it would not allow me to update. It's showing update now. What I had to do was, I had to go and I had to open up. I opened up, not ChatGPT. I opened up Apple Logic Pro, right? And that's crazy because ChatGPT just dropped 4.0. That's crazy, super fast. Now, you go to Logic here, right? Once you get there, and it'll show you here, and you go to buy. Once you click buy, it's going to see you to this screen here. Once you go to this screen here, then it's going to say, hey, open app in App Store. You're going to say open app in App Store, and then you'll see it, it'll say update. Then you see the screen here that says update. That's how you get it. That's how you get the update. So if you're trying to find out how to update it, you got to go to the store. You got to go to the website, apple.com/US apps Logic Pro, hit buy, and it says open in the App Store. You open it in the App Store. Once you open it in the App Store, it'll say update. Now, as you see, I have not updated mine because I told y'all I will update it live on the show. I want to walk it through you guys so we can go through the process together. Now, remember, I'm running the M1. This is a base M1, not an M2, not M3, an M1, base M1, and we're going to update it now. Let's go update. Let's see how fast it takes. It should take long. My internet's pretty fast. All right. And that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, I am streaming at the same time, so I may go a little slower than what it normally should be. So now it's installing. Not taking long at all to install. About 3%. So we're installing the updates now. And this is about how long it should take if you have a pretty good internet, which I do. Pretty fast internet. It didn't seem like it was that big file. It looked like it was probably about 300 megabytes, something like that. It wasn't huge at all. And yes, I called it. I told y'all it would be around 4 o'clock, which is 12 o'clock Pacific time. I told y'all, guess what? 2 hours ago, you know what it was. You know what it is. I said, hey, that's normally how Apple does it. I left to go get some. My wife just wanted me to take her out to eat. And I was like, no, baby, they're about to drop. No, we're going to get some to eat. I said, all right, cool. You know, you're going to be up there all night. Come take me get out. I took my wife out to eat. Come back. And oh, it's out. I'm getting just, it's out. I knew. I said it was probably gonna drop around 4-ish, around 12 o'clock Pacific time, because guess what? That's where Apple is in the West Coast. All right, so it's still installing. Hopefully it doesn't do me too bad. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do me too bad. Hopefully it doesn't do me too bad installing. So it takes a little time to install. And remember, I am on the M1, so I'm not on the M2. I'm not on the Pro. I'm not on anything like that. This is just a regular base model M1 MacBook Mini. This is a MacBook Mini, a Mac Mini. So this is an M1 Mac Mini, and this is what we're doing now. We're actually doing it. Oh, and I did find the last check I did on there too. So just let y'all know. So we're waiting for it to install. And once again, if you're having trouble installing it, what you have to do, you have to go into your whatever browser you use, your web browser. Type in Logic Pro, and then I put in Logic Pro 11. It'll pull up here, Logic Pro for Mac. You're gonna click buy. Once you click buy, it'll take you to the screen. If you already have it, it'll take you to the screen where it's gonna update, and that's how you can go ahead and update. We're at 49% of installing right now, 50% installing, so we're halfway there of the install being in it. I thank you guys for liking it. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button for more great content just like this one. You know, I had somebody last time talking, man, I wasted time. I'm like, listen, man, just work with me. We're going to get it. We're going to get to where you want to be. I want to walk you through it all together. I want to walk you through it. And listen, I said around 4 o'clock. Did I not? Thumbs up if you was on last time and you heard me say it's probably going to be 4 o'clock Pacific time. They probably reached around that time because that's, you know, happens on the West Coast. I said it. So I said it. So we called that, and it did happen. So I'm cool with that. I'm blessed on that. So what we're looking forward to right now, we're almost there. As you see, it's almost finishing. It is done. Let's open. So that took about 4 or 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I haven't been on. How long have I been on? I haven't been on that long. So it took a couple of minutes to get it on. So now it is up and it is downloaded. So let's open it and let's see what happens the first time as we open Logic for the first time. Logic Pro 11. We hit it over. There it is. Y'all see version 11 right there? Version 11 is right there. Let me exit all this out. Oh man, I'm super excited. I think I'm more excited than some of y'all. So this is version 11 right here. It's such my audio units. This always takes forever. Oh my God. I had so many, it takes forever, right? It takes forever. So searching my audio units. It should take that long though, because I just did this. So we're gonna do that. I should get one plugin. It's not eligible for that. Now that's another thing that I think Logic can work on is some of the VSTs and different things, being able to allow those to work inside of Logic with the audio unit plugins. See, there we go. I told you I was gonna have one. It's that one that keeps messing. I don't know what it is. It's that one plugin. I got an idea what it is. But all right, so then here we are. We opened it for the first time, and as you guys can see, it starts out with what's new in Logic, and it goes over something that we've been going over in the last couple of videos. You got session players, new bass player, keyboard, drummer. Makes it easy to create professionally produced parts that respond instantly to your feedback and follow your song. Apply rich saturation to any track in advance. Plug in a model from some of the world's most sought after professional audio gear. Requires Apple M1 chip or later. Remember, I told you guys, if you don't have an M1 chip on the iPad, some of these features will not work. Okay, it works only with M1 or higher. So if you have an 2018 iPad Pro, it's out of luck, which is about what Apple does every about 5 to 6 years. They start, you know, making some of this stuff become obsolete. Stem splitter, you know, that's the stem separation we've been talking about. Use stem splitter to separate nearly any mixed audio recording into 4 distinct parts: drum, bass, vocals. Others requires Apple M1 chip or later. Again, there it is. And then session players, Chroma Glow, Stem Splitter, come to Logic Pro 2, iPad 2, making it simple to move between created projects and Logic and Mac. Let's go through this full list real quick. See everything that it has. All right, let's do a list. No, that's crazy. So you have to come here. The first thing it asks you to do when you're starting up, it says download session player instruments. Okay. So now we're gonna sit here and download the instruments and loops for the session players. So we're gonna download this as 3 gigs. Oh God, that's like wow, man, God Almighty, that's a 4.8, Lord, like 14 gigs. Now y'all see why I moved some stuff off my my Mac Mini. I moved some stuff off in the last video. Now y'all understand why, because I knew it was gonna be some new stuff that you had to download instrument loops for session players. So let's go download these packages. That's wild. So you're talking about packages that are, you know, pretty crazy. That's a lot. Let's go. Let's create an empty project. Okay. And let's download the 3 packages. So we got to download those packages. We have those downloading now. All right. So as you see, when you open up, first off the rip, you're seeing that it's different. You see it's different. It has the same, kind of the same packages, but you see one is different. You have MIDI, software instrument, of course, software instrument pattern, but then session player, that's different. It used to just be drummer right here. Now it says session player. Now you have drummer, bass, or keyboard player. So you have those 3. And then, of course, audio, it has mic, mic line or guitar bass. Of course, you got your output, and then you got, you know, the drummer style that you're doing here. So we're gonna go. Let's go default. I want to go ahead and open. I think I'm still downloading my drummer stuff. So let's go audio. Let's go audio. So since we're still downloading our drummer, we'll just go audio. Let's see if the GUI looks any different. Go one track, and it's gonna move a little slow because I am screen recording with this at the same time. So we're gonna see how this works and how well it works. If it does not work well, I'll do a regular video where I create off the fly and do it that way. All right, cool. So we have it here. The GUI looks really similar. It looks pretty much the same here. Man, I'm getting a long thing. All right, so it's pretty much the same here. Everything looks pretty much similar. Region, library. Okay, it's still downloading some stuff. And it's loading. Okay, we got library here. And it really looks pretty much the same as everything else. Let's turn there. Need to help on. So everything looks kind of similar. It looks like Logic. Okay, it looks pretty similar. Everything looks kind of the same. Let's go through some of the buttons and see if anything looks different. Say, the functions. All right, so we got create pattern emitter, rename region, kind of stem. Oh, there it is, stem splitter. I'm so ready to get on that. Remove silence. Y'all know it's cool. Normalize region. Apply, remove phase, MIDI region parameters. All right, so everything looks pretty cool. And then let's see if they have any new plugins or anything of that nature over here. So let's go to audio effects. See if we got any new plugins. I see amp and pedals, echo distortion. Yeah, everything looks pretty much the same. I'm looking at everything looking pretty much the same. I don't see anything too differently. Modulation, scanner, spreader, tremolo, beat breaker, okay. Pitch correction, reverb, chroma verb. That's what we was looking at. That's the new one. Chroma verb. We'll do that. We'll put that up. And then once we finish downloading the instruments, we run the instruments to see how much we got left on the instruments. And Lord is running super slow. That's because I have my what's the name running also. My screen recorder is running the same time as this. All right, there it is. But Chroma version wasn't the new one. What's the new one? No, we had Chroma verb. Chroma verb was last. That was the last thing. I remember Chroma verb last time. That was the last time. What's the new one? All right, so let's go. So let's see what's new. So the layout and everything looks pretty much the same, pretty much similar, pretty much what we expected. It's pretty much the same layout and everything. So it's pretty much what we expected and everything in there. So we're trying to find out what's new. What happened to my what's new screen anyway? So everything looks pretty much the same. I'm gonna drag because y'all know what I really want to try out. I want to try that stem separator to see how well it works compared to everything else. That's the thing I've been waiting on. I'm gonna pull up an audio file here, and y'all let me know if I'm dragging or if it's lagging any. Let me know if it's lagging any. I'm getting some lag on this side, but let me know if it's lagging any. If it's good, give me a thumbs up. Give me a like if it's good. If it's lagging or dragging any, let me know if it's dragging any. Close this out. So let's go ahead and drag. Let's drag an audio file in here. We'll go to Splice and just get a. Let's see. Let's just get something for Splice. I'm gonna start with a lot of instruments. Walking down a lonely road. All right, so we get that one. But you found me. So glad you. So we're gonna download a file from Splice, and we're gonna drag that Splice in. So we want to try the stem separator. All right, so now we just drag audio from Splice. We just downloaded a sample from Splice. Don't want to import tempo. I don't care about the tempo right now. No, we don't care. And we import it, whatever. All right, so we got to import it here. Cool. Oh, I did a great job on that. Good job. All right, so we got to import it. We got 194 kilohertz. So we got the sample here, and it's running. I think it's because it's downloading everything else. I might have to just do a separate video, guys, but we're just walking through it. Because if it keeps staggering like this, I'll just do a video and I'll record it that way. All right, here we go. All right, so here we got the stem in there. We're running the stem here. We got the beat per measures at 94. Everything in there, cool, B minor. So let's see what happens. Let's see. So let's go to function. Now, in order to use the stem separator, you got to make sure you have the track selected. And once you got the track selected, you go up here to functions. And in functions, you got, see right there, stem splitter. That's what we're looking for. Let's see if there's another way to do it. If you can do it with the right click. Separate note by pitch. Let's see. Let's see if it's a different way. Guys, this is my first time just like you guys. I'm walking through it together. All right. Move silent splitter head. Join processor. There it is. All right. So you can right click too. You can also run right click too and do stem splitter. It's not a shortcut. I don't see a shortcut for it. So you can right click and go down to processing and it's stem splitter. If you don't do it that way, you can go back to functions and you can go stem splitter. Now, once you do that, it comes and that's what we saw. That's what we saw on the screen, right, ladies and gentlemen? So we're gonna hear. You got vocals, drums, bass, and other. Now let's see what the help says on here. And I'm being a nerd right now, so don't be mad. Just let it over. Okay, cool. They updated that yet. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and hit split. Let's see how long it takes. We hit split. It says about 5 minutes. Now it's downloading the my players. Still got about 5 minutes left on there. All right. Oh man, that didn't take any time. This is with 9 seconds ready. All right, and I'm pretty sure it's running a little slower too because we're streaming live while we're doing this also. So this is pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure if we wasn't streaming live and I didn't have other processes going, that this would go pretty fast. Matter of fact, let me close some stuff out here. Close some of this stuff too, so it speeds up a little bit. Let me close some of this stuff I have. If it speeds it up some. All right, now it's taking a little time now. Let's take a little time. Like I said, it could be because I'm downloading stuff and I'm running my what's the name at the same time. So it is taking a little time, probably a little longer than what it would normally take. Oh, yep, it is done. It's done. Okay, so that took a little longer than what I thought. I think if I wasn't online, if I wasn't screen capturing and recording my screen and going live too, though they would have done a lot quicker. But it did separate everything. And this is and look, it automatically made a track stack of what it is. Now I want to see how it looks so it automatically made a track stack of everything here. So that's cool. That's tight. That's tight work. Oh yeah. Now I'm gonna have it attached that. You see it already down in the mixer. Automatically, it has the icons already down there too, which is big. You have the microphone for the vocals, the drums, the bass, and then you have the other. So let's see. This is the track as a whole, and it went ahead and muted the track up there. So this is the track as a whole.
Walking down a lonely road, but you found me. So glad you did. Now I'm with you.
Nice track. Oh, that's a nice track. All right, so let's see how the still separated did. Y'all know this is the one I really wanted to see. All right, so this is the vocals. Let's see how the vocals sound.
Walking down a lonely road.
Oh, this is awesome. Listen to that.
Walking down a lonely road, but you found me. So glad you did. Now I'm with you.
Now that's really clean. That's about to be expected. Now you're gonna have artifacts, especially when they brought in the background vocals. You're gonna have some artifacts when you hear that. And there was a couple of pieces where I heard a couple of artifacts in there, but for the most part, yo, this is very nice, especially with it being free and to being a part of the update. This is hot. Now, MPC charged you $10 for this. Cubase will charge you $199. $199 for, well, not just for the vocal. It's free with Cubase with Special Layers 1. You can get the vocals. Now let's hear the music without the vocals. Then we break that music into it. That's pretty clean. That is pretty clean. That is pretty clean. That's pretty clean. Now you can hear a little bit of artifacts in there, but not really bad. It's not really bad. Let's break it up into the instruments. This is drums. Now that snare is usable. Now the kick is a little soft. But that could be the mix too. The kick is a little soft. We'll put a hip hop track in there in a second. That could be the mix too. Also, the kick is a little soft, but that rim shot is amazing. That snare rim shot is cool. I can actually use that as a sample. I can sample that. And this is really good. A lot of people talk about remixes and stuff like that, but also this is good for creating your own sound packs. If you're trying to create sound packs, and that's a lot, I tell people all the time, it's a lot of way to make money from music without just selling albums. People always think you gotta have a hit record. You gotta do this. You can be a performer. You can be doing different things. Sound packs. You can do sync licensing. A lot of ways to make music. There are a lot of ways to make music. So go for it. Don't be scared to go for your dreams and do that. This is a great tool for something if I wanted to do a sound pack, if I want to get snares and rim shots, different things. This can also be a great tool for Logic in doing this and having rim shot. Now, you could do that also with Quick Sampler and using transients and doing different ways to do that also. Well, this is a cool way to do it also when you can do that. Because you can turn around and open this. Now, what would be cool is if I can turn around and drag this to Quick Sampler and then really delve in and do something. Wow. Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it's a problem. It's a problem. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. There's a problem. This is what I said. This is what I said. Apple tries to monopolize the industry, right? So if you got one of the little guys or something like that is doing that, you come back, you get Apple, and Apple is going to monopolize the industry. They're going to try to monopolize the industry. If it's a technology that they can add in, they're going to either buy out the company and make them a part of their conglomerate, or they're going to figure out how they did the tech and they're going to do it themselves. So Apple is crazy with this. This is crazy. Now, you could actually take the stem. I broke up the stem and now I just turned on my key. Now, yeah. And I just broke up the stem. Oh, this is crazy. Yes. I broke up the stem. Now, what you see me doing now is I'm legitimately using my keyboard to take something that I just stemmed out and I put into my Quick Sampler. Now I'm able to use my MIDI keyboard to play my Quick Sampler. My MIDI keyboard I'm using, if you guys know, my MIDI keyboard I'm using is my MPC Key 61. So that's crazy. Logic does it right, man. When they do it. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I gotta figure out why I wasn't able to finish my thing. What's the name? All right. So we might just stop with the stem separator and see why it's not finishing the rest of my library. Yeah, I think I got an idea why. But the stem separator seems to be a goal. You can drag the stem. What I just did, let me undo what I did to show you what I just did to be able to get the stem there where it needs to be. Is what I just did was I dragged the stem I separated the stem and I just dragged the stem into Quick Sampler. Now, that's crazy. You can't tell me that's wild. That's wild. That is definitely a game changer. This is why Logic is great. This is why a lot of us use Logic, because it's very intuitive. They make it easy and they make it quicker for the producer to do the things that he needs to do to get the things done that he needs to get done. And that's the reason why we use Logic a lot of times is because it gives us the opportunity, it gives the producer the opportunity to go and get things done the way they're supposed to be. So that's pretty cool. I must say that's pretty dope. To be able to do that is pretty dope. And man, oh my gosh, that's wild. That's wild. So Logic wins on the stem separator. Now we're gonna come back. I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna go live a little bit later, and we're gonna make another video about dealing with. I want to show y'all that again because that's dope. That's dopeness. That's dopeness all the way around. That's dopeness all around. Let me show y'all that again. So, all right. So let me go here. Let me publish this. Let me see something. All right. So then let's go here, and let me add my backdrop on here. 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys, while we put this together. Okay. All right, so when you go here, I'm gonna show y'all. This. Look at the screen here. Move this over. All right. So when you go here, what I did was I took the screen. Open the screen back up, and let's go share my screen. Sorry, guys. All right, there we go. Okay. Now, what you see, I took the screen. What I did was we separated the track. This is the track, the loop we did, and what I think is a game changer, something that, to be honest, it takes a whole lot more steps to do this in another software where Logic has already thought about some of this stuff. We took the original stem, which is this. And for those who don't know the stem situation, that's the original stem, right? We had the original stem, that's that. That's the stem. We stem separated it. We ran the stem separated. What you do is you select the track. You can go function here. And when you go function here, you can go stem splitter there. If you don't want to do that, you can just right click it, go down to process. Boom. And you go stem splitter process right there. Once you go stem splitter process there, guess what happens? Now it splits the stem up and it puts it in a track stack that's automatically opens, as y'all can see right there. It automatically opens also at that. No, it ain't even showing that. Hold on. Wait. Publish that. Let me go back here. All right. So what it does is you do it again. I'm doing this live, y'all. So I'll probably make another video do it a little bit better so I can see it again. All right. So what you do is you drag in the stem. Once I drag that stem in, I start from the very scratch. For those who just came in, we start from the very, very beginning. Let's delete all these. Let's delete these and we'll start from scratch. And I'm gonna show you why I think Logic does it better than a lot of other people do it. Okay. So all I did was I went to Splice. I opened up my Splice, and this is coming directly for Splice. I got me a sample for Splice. And let's do a hip hop one this time. Let's do a hip hop. Let's do a hip hop sample. So let's go. So let's go hip hop sample. So let's just find a hip hop sample. I want to do a trap. Let's do a trap. So let's do trap. Okay. So we're gonna do trap. We're gonna do a trap sample. Let's do the trap. So we did trap. We're gonna do a trap sample, right? And let's find one that's good. I want music too. Let's see, melody. So we're gonna go trap. And this cool thing about Splice, Splice, I ain't gonna sell Splice too much until they give me a. It's like Splice is fantastic. Let me say that. I would say that Splice is dope. I want one with a beat though. Let's see if we can find one with a beat. I might just take one of the tracks I've done and did it. And do it. Because I want to see how it does with like a big track though. So let's see if we can get one with the kit to it. A melody with kit. A whole sample beat. Oh, that is nasty. Hold on, I need that. Wait a minute, let me get that. I need that like that. Let's see if we can find it. I might just put it in my own beat. All right, so I'm gonna drag a track on my own in there. Let me see. We run out of time now. I don't want to hold you guys too well. So I'm dragging my own beat. So let's go. That's coming from my new beat tape. It's called A-Lister. Hey, this joint's crazy now. It's crazy now, you know. And the game. I'm nice at this beat thing now. You know what I'm saying? Work with me. All right, but here we go. Let's do this one. I made this with Logic, so that'd be cool to use this one, okay? So let's use this one. All right, so let's do that. I made this with Logic. Now this is on the A-Lister beat tape. Y'all be able to get that. It's coming very soon. Let's just drag it up. Let's see what happens. Now, we're dragging the whole track up now. So this is the whole track. This is called Game Time. This is the whole track. I produced this track here. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe. If you're enjoying it, hit a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I showed you from the beginning of the video how to get it, how to download it, and we're gonna start right now. Do you think that stem separation can be cleaner than Akai's? So far, they're neck and neck, right? Akai's has a really good one. But this is the thing that I like for this one. Shout out to MS for posting this, right? They're neck and neck, right? NPC is neck and neck. And I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. They're neck and neck. But this is the thing, right? When the thing is with NPC, you do the stem separator, you gotta go through all that to do that. And once you upload it, you do the stem separation, then you can manipulate, put on the pad, and do different things like that. This is why I think that Logic is quicker. I'm gonna tell you, more intuitive. That's what Apple has always been about, making it easier. Let's make it easier. Let's make it more intuitive. Let's make it quicker. So if you're doing sync licensing and you got to turn in a bunch of beats at a certain amount of time, shout out to my cousin Kerry Haynes, you got to turn in a bunch of beats and you got to get 20 beats turned in by the weekend or whatever, and you working real quick, or you got a month to get 5 to 10 beats. If y'all know anything about sync licensing, you know you got to really get it. It takes time to get it in and out quick. So they might say, hey, we need. They send you 3 beats that you turn in, and turn around and say, hey, we need 5 more, right? If you're really in demand, that's how they do it, okay? Now, what's cool is, and so you're looking for something that's the fastest thing that you could turn around, right? That gives you the best quality. So Matt's saying, do you think that the stem separation is cleaner than Akai's? And my answer to that is maybe not as clean as, I think it's just as clean, but this is the difference right here. I'm about to show it to you. This is the track. Now this is the track. I want y'all to hear the track. This is the difference to Akai and what Logic does. All right, so we got the beat, everything going there. I ain't got no vocals on this though. I need to put the vocals in. I really want to do a very bad mixed track that's not mixed very well. Okay. But all right, so let's just use this one while we got it in there. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's cut the piece. Let's separate the pieces here. Let's drag it to the front. And we just want to get the sample. We'll stop here and we'll start right there. Cut. All right, so boom. All right, then we're bringing a loop here. And I want to show you why I think this is Logic is better. All right, so I got my sample here. So we got this playing. Now this is why I think Logic may be a little bit better. This is why I think Logic may be just a tad bit more together than what we have here. All right, so now all I got to do is select the track that I'm on. Make sure you're on the track. Now you can't be on audio. You got to be on the track that you want to separate. Go to functions. Once you go to functions, then you should see stem splitter, right? That's it. I don't have to upload it. I don't have to hit any. I don't have to get into a certain NPC. Akai NPC, I upload the track. Once I upload the track, I get up there. I have to go to a function. I have to hit a whole bunch of buttons to get there to split it. Once I get to the split thing, then I gotta turn around and do whatever I gotta do to get on the pads and everything. That's not it with Logic. This is why Logic, I think, is gonna take some people away. Now if you're used to the Akai workflow, cool. But if you're not, boom, look, split. Y'all see that? Split is there. Hold on, let me go insert. Let me turn live. Y'all see that split is there, right? So split is already there. Now that the split's there, it's already there. Now it's there. Now I hit split. Now it's splitting. Look, it's done. It's done. It's done, guys. It's done. It's split. Now let's hear it. Let's see. He says it better. We don't know. Well, let's see. All right, that's it. Now let's break up each of the tracks. Now that beat's killer. That's flames. No vocals. Look, it separates. No vocals. Cool. So we can just go ahead and mute that. So let's solo this one. All right. Now you can hear a little bit of artifacts. That beat is crazy. All right, then you can hear a little bit of artifacts on that. Hear a little artifacts. Now let's see how the bass, the 808s. Like I said, I want to do. We'll come back and we'll do a hip hop track, a jazz track. I think Logic is a tad bit cleaner for my comparison. Oh yeah, that 808 is crazy. That 808 is crazy. Now it's a little bit of artifacts in that. And let me turn it down a little bit because I think I'm a little hot on the mix here. I can hear some artifacts there, but that 808 is crazy. All right, so let's go to the last one. Now that's very artifacty there. That's very artifact. I hear a lot of artifacts on that, but it's still really, really clean. This is the difference, though. Let me show y'all what the difference is. This is the difference between. Now, the cool thing about this is now I can go ahead and just that quick. I have my split timbre. He said, how many tracks does the stem feature give you? All right, now if you do whatever track that you give, you can feature that. Boom. And when it comes, it gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks, 5 tracks. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you get the vocals, the drums, the bass, and then you get other, right? So you get 4 tracks. Like I said, it's not as extensive as something like a La La Lay or Fader X, or even the paid version of Spectral Layers 10, where they give you guitar, different instruments and things like that. It's not that. It doesn't go there, but it gives you a good 4. So this is more comparable with FL. This is more comparable with Akai. This is more comparable with Serato, okay? So Serato does the 4. You know, you get the vocals, you get the drums, you get the bass, and you get the other. Now, I'm pretty sure Logic is paying attention to what the other DAWs know anything about Apple and anything about Logic Pro. Future updates, you're going to get more instruments. They're going to break it down to technology. This is the first. It's not going to get worse. It's only going to get better. Normally, when we're dealing with Logic, they normally don't get, the technology normally doesn't get worse. And it always normally gets better. It gets better, especially if we start complaining about it too much. It gets better, okay? So, but this is what I think is the difference right here. Just like Ripple. But I think this is the difference right here. This right here changes it. And I'm going to tell you what changes it. The fact that you can take this, drag it here, and instantly go to Quit Sampler. That kills it right there. I'm in Quit Sampler right there, and I think at the end of the day, over with. Now I can do a one-shots. I can class it. I can slice it. I can break it up in my keyboard play, and I can circle with each keyboard. Man, it's a problem. This is where Logic. Look, I've already just dropped it in my Quit Sampler, and I'm done. Speed-wise, is nothing like this. Speed-wise, I think maybe Serato is this fast, but come on, man. Logic. This is quicker. You go straight to it. This is where the game changes. This is where Apple started differentiating themselves from the other DAWs, the other people that's doing what's that? Because now I've already created. I can go ahead and create my one shots. I can go ahead and create. I can slice if I'm my bad. If I'm somebody making packs, if I want to do a quick sample, if I want to change a beat, if I want to slice up something and put it in my slicer quickly, put it in my sampler quicker, it's over with, man. It's there, it's done, right? It's already done, and all I gotta do, I'm just moving through it already as it is. Hold on, switch my camera so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Let me show you my camera so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. 3. And so now I've already put it there, and it's in my quick sampler. Let's do another one. Let's drag. Let's see. We drag the game time bass. Let's drag the drums here. Drag it. Drop in the quick sampler. And understand this. It's gonna move a little slower because I am screen recording at the same time doing this live. So it's gonna move a little slower than what it would do. I'm already got my drums, guys. I already got my drums up. Now, oh, it's over. The Logic is changing the game right now, and I'm telling y'all, it's a problem because it's just faster. It's faster. If you're familiar with making splitting tracks and putting tracks on a Kai, it's a problem. And not even I ain't even taken the drum designer. I can take it to drum designer, take it to drum designer, run it that way, do everything I need to do right there. We're gonna make a video of all the things we can do and why this is such a game changer. Speed, accuracy, and it sounds just as good. That's really dope. That's really dope. That's really dope. I think right now Logic is on to something that's really, really, really fire. I think just the stem separator for me, that's something that we've been waiting on. And that's not a great mix track. That's something we've been waiting on when we do the stem separator. Now let's get rid of all this right here, okay? So let's just delete everything. And I'm gonna go to the last track I just put up, and then I'm gonna get off. Thank you guys, man. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all subscribe, man, if y'all like this. And we're working together. Listen, I'm never gonna say I know more than anybody else. I'm better than anybody else, anything like that, man. We're working together. It's a community, and that's what I want. I want to be a part of the community. And I'm not, I'm able to share what I know. That I've been doing this I've been working in Logic for 10 years. I've been working in the industry since 2000. Man, I'm telling my age. You know what I'm saying? I'm an award-winning gospel producer. I know some of y'all not into that. But I'm a award-winning gospel producer, but I don't just do gospel. I do all types of music. Sync licensing, songs on different albums, different stuff like that. Who cares, man? It's what I can provide for you now. This is dope. It's a community, man, and I love it. I love what Logic is doing here. Man, it'll mean a lot to me if you hit the like button. It'll mean a lot to me if you subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and it is very much less convoluted. And the learning, I mean, come on. I'll give you an example how to do it, and you know how to do it. Now, let me show you. I'm going to take you through everything once again. If you're having problems upgrading Logic, if you have Logic Pro 10, listen to me. This is how you upgrade. And I will give this caveat. You might want to hold off if you got big projects because y'all know sometimes it's kind of glitchy. This is my first time opening it. Y'all saw me upgrade it. Y'all saw me download it. Y'all saw me open it. Y'all saw me things. Y'all even see up here where I'm having some issues with some of my stuff is not downloading like it should. So I'm giving it to you real, and I ain't cutting it. I ain't pasting it. Maybe if y'all want to clean it, cut and paste, go holler at my man Bolo. Go holler at some of these other guys who are fantastic doing it. I'm just walking you through it as I go, so we learn together and we can kind of do what it is. And I show you the little stuff that I know. And hopefully you guys can keep sharing in the comments, keep giving the likes and the loves, man, and then we can learn together and go further together. Because guess what? We all want to be success. I want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody get that bag. You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to get the bag. We all need to get the bag together, man. Let's all get the bag. All right, so let me show you too. Let's go again. Thank you. I appreciate that for MNX for subbing, man. I appreciate it. That means a lot. So let's go. Let's go back. We're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna use the sample we used earlier, which was more of a soul sample. And I want to show you guys real quick how we did it. This is how quick it is right here. This is how quick. All right, drag it. So we did this one.
Walking down a lonely road.
So this is how quick it is. This is why I say Logic is a game changer. Boom, I bring it in. Import. Tempo is imported. I set my loop. Now, all I do is I hit that, select the track that it's on, right click, go down to processing, stem splitter. Boom, it's gonna tell you what all you want to split. You can toggle on each one you want to split. We want all 4 split. Boom, it's gonna take a few minutes. It's listening. Boom, it's done. It's done, right? Over with. All right, it's done. All right, so now the stem splitter is done. You can listen to the track as a whole. And guys, listen, I'm using the M1 base model. Just imagine if you have an M2 or M3 or Pro or Ultra chip, my guys, you are in the game, right? You're in the game, all right? So we got all that going on. Now, we have our 4 stems. I got my vocal. This is one with the vocal. Here's the vocal by itself.
Walking down a lonely road.
Man, tell me that ain't clean.
But you found me.
Tell me that's not clean.
So glad you did.
Thumbs up if that's clean. Just thumbs up if
Now
that's
I'm
clean.
with you.
That's pretty clean. Now you hear some artifacts with the background vocals in. Listen to the drums.
Walking down alone.
Come on now. Come on, y'all gotta give it to me. That's fresh. That's fresh to them. That's the drums. That's the oh man. Bass. I don't know, MS. This might be a little cleaner. It might be a little cleaner. I'm gonna put this in Fader X and see what Fader X does. Y'all gotta be kidding me, man. Now, this is the cool thing. This is what I'm telling y'all. So that's the splitter. That's the stem separator. That's the splitter. That's clean. That's clean. So let's go. Let's drag. We're gonna drag this. Let's drag the on this one. And what I said, this is the cool thing. You can do it. You can take a part and you can just drag it to the sampler. Boom. It take a few seconds. And like I said, it's probably taking a little bit longer, but now it's done. Guess what? We got our stuff up here. We can do one shots. We can slice it. Now I can use the piano. Let me solo it. Now I can use it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a game changer. That's a game. I'm sorry. That's a game changer. I can do it with the drums, whichever one you can do it. I'm sorry, guys. That's it's just quicker. It is what it is. It's a game changer. So I gotta love that rim shot. And that's not me. I had any offense to that or anything. So I'm already ready. Like if I wanted to go ahead and start recording, just say I wanted something that's just kind of crappy like that, right? So I could just 3, 4.
Walking down a lonely road. But you found me.
Boy, it's over. It's over. It's over with. It's over. That's the power of Logic. This is what Apple does. This is my first time opening this up. First time using it. I'm just thinking of ideas of how I can run this. Thinking of ideas of how I can use this. How this will be great for a producer or production, how this will speed up your workflow, how everything is in one place. Now, it's not standalone, but neither is MPC and Akai. Akai isn't standalone either yet. You can find pads of the Key 61. Yep, you can do the same thing there. This. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I haven't even set up the pads or anything like that. This is just notes that's already done. So this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. And the ease of use, and it's so intuitive, guys. It's so intuitive. This is on the new Logic. Let me take you through it one more time how to get it in. We're gonna get out of here. Hey, make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It is fantastic so far. I'm gonna work through them. So try to see why my other plugins didn't work. We're gonna come back with the session instruments and see how that works. We're gonna put some chords up, see how it follows, how we can make changes, the creativity we can use in session instruments. Now, if you are having trouble uploading it, right? If you go to the App Store and it shows, and you go there, you go to updates, and you don't see it on your updates anywhere, because I did not see it on my updates anywhere. I kept looking, it never showed up. What I had to do was I had to go into Google Chrome, right? And once you go into Google Chrome, I went to, that's right, I put in Logic Pro, and when I put in Logic Pro 11, it took me to this site. You should go to apps.apple.com/US Apple/Logic/production. But just put Logic Pro in there and show up, and it'll take you to this page. Once you get to this page, this prompt will come up on your screen. Oh, let me flip it. I'm sorry, guys. This prompt will show up on your screen. And when this prompt will show up, you'll see it says open the App Store. As soon as you open it in the App Store, it'll pop up and it'll take you to this screen here, but it'll say update. If you have not updated, it'll say update. Free, no charge. If you already have the original version, it's free. It can update. If you don't have it, you can get a trial version. The trial version is also free. I think you get 30 days on the trial version, if I'm not mistaken. You get 30 days on the trial version. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I shouldn't tell y'all this, but I'm gonna give y'all this, right? I'll give y'all this. If you got different emails, you keep getting trials. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. If you get like, all right, I'm gonna get the $199 and pay it this time, and you forget, and you're like, oh, I got a session. Hey, if you got a different email, you share the email, log in, get the trial again. Okay, it'll be all right. Now, Final Cut. I don't even think you have to use another email on Final Cut. You can just keep using the trial. But that's just for y'all, okay? This is y'all. Buy this stuff. This is worth it. It's $199, guys. It's a good deal. And I showed you last video that if you have an education, if you get an education, if you're a student or if you're a teacher, you can get the education bundle. And with the education bundle, you can get I think it's one of these. With the education bundle, you can get Logic Pro, Final Cut. It's like 5 of them, 5 different apps. Main Stage for those who do live performances and stuff like that. You can get those things, and it's only $199 for everything. Okay, so you can look at that. It's going to take you to, I think it's Udis or something like that, where you can get, I forgot the name of it, but it'll take you where you can get your education bundle, and you get an education discount. Apple Education. Let's see if I can find it. See if I can put it up there for you guys again. If you watched my last video, I got my last video with the link. But you can get an Apple Education discount because I'm all about, I want you guys to be successful. I'm all about you guys getting the bag, to be great. You know what I'm saying, and give you deals that's not gonna that's gonna help you do everything you need to do. Also, okay. So if you guys get a shot, I'll give you a chance to do that. Make sure you guys do that. Make sure you guys go to my last video that I put on there, and you see me. I got the little crazy fair deals. You can get an education discount. We can get Logic Pro. You can get Final Cut. You can get Main Stage. You can get some codecs and different things like that. Animator for $199, which is the price of Logic Pro. You get that Final Cut. If you're Main Stage, you get an animation app, and then you also get a codec app to go with Final Cut. Do that. That's a great deal. Teacher, if you got somebody that's in school that has a student ID, or you got a family member that's a teacher, use that and get it done. Listen, I thank you guys so much, so much for checking with me. I thank you guys so much for chilling with me. Make sure, do me a favor, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We're on our way to getting 1,000 subscribers in this channel. I need everybody. If you're watching, man, it just means so much. If you like the information, if you like what we saw, if you like what I showed you quick with the separator, how to turn it and put it into the split it up, the stem splitter, then turn around, put in the quick sampler, and how quick and how intuitive it is and how easy it is. If you didn't know how to get the upgrade, and if you learned something, just hit that like button and please hit the subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. Listen, if you start out right, you always keep it right. It'll always be right, man. It's all about love. It's all about making sure we all reach that mark. I want us all to get bagged. I want you to go for your dreams, go for your goals. And you know what? You can get it if you go for it. Because you know why? Success looks amazing on you. It's your boy King Joe. Hey, that Logic Pro, I'm going to be up all night. I'm going to go work with this. I'm going to be up for a while. Y'all already know what it is, man. So listen, I'll holler at you guys soon. Y'all be good. Peace.
Everybody talking about they the best. Everybody talking, but they talking about us. BLG walk on the God we trust. As long as our name is listed in the book, we good.
Yo. Hey, y'all, don't forget that dude, the beat tape, the A-Lister beat tape is coming out. The A-Lister beat tape is coming out real soon. Man, I want you guys to drop some crazy, some tracks to these joints. Inbox me, hit me up. Let's go. Peace.